Maybe I'll watch some of your guys' videos, whoever puts them out. Because I assume Drew should really capitalize on it, and he should put some videos out if he really wants. He's really hyped for the game. Okay, let me go. They're not cracks variants? No, lame. I would agree with you if it was like 2017, but like as of right now, because of even though the community has more or less decided they don't really enjoy it as much as they thought, even though maybe content creator wise, right, like looking at it from Cornerstone and even my single player world, it's like the constant updates are starting to get not stale, but it just doesn't feel like they're adding much to the game as much as we want them to be adding. But like, I don't know, like MC is a simple game, so I'm not looking to do all that. If I did, I'd go play a mod pack, right? Which is completely free. And there's a third person mode. Just like I saw a little bit of gameplay from Hytale. This is again, I don't know much about the game. I don't really understand the hype. I understand like when it was announced a couple like many years ago that people were like, this looks dope, this looks amazing, but we've had so many amazing mods since then. It's kind of hard to be like, yeah, I get it, because I don't. It's like, just go buy a mod pack. No, you don't even have to buy a mod pack. Heck, like Minecraft literally, like, of course this is Bedrock edition, but they have don't they have like whatever that they're advertising completely free on Bedrock? And Bedrock's kind of like still catching up to the mod stuff, so you can play all that for free on Bedrock. I think what Minecraft needs is the end update. But at the same time, I don't feel like it needs the end update. As much as I would love an end update, as much as I would love the end update, I feel like they would have to. It's kind of like the Nether update. Like people are waiting. The only thing that could top the end update or the next big update that they could do after the end update is the what's it called? The portal they didn't do anything with in the deep dark cities, the ancient cities. Like then that's the next thing, right? Like people would be like, when's the ancient city portal gonna work after the end update? Because people are like, Minecraft needs more, and I'm like, does it need more? To be fair, half the people, like, hermits, even the hermits are really bad. Even when they're like, we want to take it slow. I don't need to put this here. Even when they're like, we need to take this slow, and they are trying not to use elytras, some of them are just like, nah, like, I want an elytra right now. And they, like, I've watched probably 4 or 5 Hermitcraft people. Not a single one I saw fighting the Ender Dragon. So I don't know when they did that. But people have elytras. And it's like they're adding like the mount stuff, right? To the water. They're adding more water stuff. I'm like, that's cool and all, but at the same time, like, and like, unless you're doing something underwater, Elytra, like they need to. Sadly, they have to nerf the Elytra for other stuff to feel better, like for horses to feel better and more worthwhile, for Happy Gas to feel better and more worthwhile. Like this thing, you have to set boundaries for yourself to be able to not use it. Because that's like the thing. It's like, I think Minecraft's doing great right now. I think it's probably not as popular as it was a couple years ago. It has died down, but it's kept its retention for newer players because they keep updating the game pretty often. And as much as I hope Hytale works out for the people who really... Is this a block that needs to be here? It just looks odd. No, it was not. Suspect. Yeah. There's a couple of these. Okay. Because, like, again, like, I really hope Hytale does its thing, but I also feel like it's gonna be like every other hyped up game that people are like wanting, not to be the Minecraft killer, because I don't, again, nothing's gonna probably kill Minecraft, but is everything okay? Cool. But like it also feels like it's just gonna be a game that launches, people are gonna make videos on it, and then it's gonna go into obscurity because it couldn't live up to the hype, or it's like a 2-week phase for a lot of people, right? Oh, and that's another thing. It's like, you tell me people can make their own maps with it. That's really cool. That's awesome. But like, isn't the same thing? Isn't Roblox essentially the same thing? And that game's free. Like, I genuinely feel like people are putting way too much hype on this game, and it's not going to live up to people's standards. If you can create a world that interacts with other players or yourself just by messing with some customizable stuff, that would be amazing. Again, maybe I just never really... I never really saw videos on it when it was like first announced a couple years ago. So maybe I'm just like in the dark about this game. Maybe it will be the second Minecraft of our generation. You say that, but have you seen some of like the COD and Battlefield stuff people have made? It looks like just like yeah, the hands, when like you see, like if you don't see the hands, it just looks like an FPS shooter, and you're kind of like holy shit. So it's kind of like one of those things, like, I don't want to deny your game. I'm not trying to. I promise you. I hope Hytale makes you want to grind it out like it's old school RuneScape, dude. Like, I really do. Because people seemed hyped for this game. For me personally, I'm not. I've just never had any attachment to it, I guess. Like, I didn't grow up wanting it. I'm also just not a big modded guy. Like, I enjoy watching people play modded. Well, now I'm like, I would probably have to do like the CTF map that like Drew, Nellis, Abono Quackers and like Jack did, or like the side server like Brandy and then did. What am I missing? Just normal Granite to like really enjoy modded, because like one of the things that Brandy and them were telling me is that Brattles really wants to push for the create mod to be implemented, which sounds fun. I'd be super interested in that for the like our next season, but at the same time, like we don't know who all would really be interested in it, you know, because it's a mod thing, right? And I don't know, that's my take on mods, so I guess that's part of the reason why Hytale, the little bit I've seen of it looks cool, but he just kind of looks like a secondary Minecraft. Yeah, no, I feel you, because I've seen it, like people play the mod pack, and I'm just like, dang. Or it's like all the mods. The only mod pack I've really ever, or mod I've ever really wanted to play with, and this is like an old school mod, is like a quarry mod, where you could set up a quarry machine that like digs out an area all the way to bedrock and you just leave it alone. And I was like, that looks really cool. I've never really, don't get me wrong, I like enjoy the little mods, like, and they're not even really mods. I'm more of a quality of life guy. Make the game slightly easier for me. Like, one of the things is the, like, this, like, view shulker boxes or inner chest, and just be able to see, like, what's in there. Miscellaneous shit, right? I enjoy that. Or like I don't have it right now on, but the other visual mods I really like are like aesthetics and things, like the entity more animations. Those are always really cool. I really enjoy like those. I don't have them on right now, but you know, seeing like the stuff act different, be different, those are really cool mods. The only other mod I've been interested in playing is like the Aether mod. Right? So it's like, it's not like I'm not interested in mods. I definitely feel like as a group, they would be so much more fun. Because playing them by yourself feels so complicated. I'm just like brain going to overflow with information. But yeah, I do hope Hytale does well. But definitely feels like it might be one of those just like 2-week games for a lot of people. And like that's all it's really gonna be. I could be wrong. I hope I am wrong. I hope it's the best selling game of the end of 2025. I actually don't know when it's coming out. When is it coming out? I know it's coming out soon because everybody's hyped for it. We got the I know it probably came out announced way after GTA 5, but hey, we're getting Hypixel before GTA 6. In a funny turn of events. I remember I remember seeing a tweet or something, somebody being like, this game was announced like 7 years ago or some shit. So I was like, alright, bet. So it's, like, I remember hearing, it's like that or No Pixel? I don't know, or like Cube World. I think it was Cube World or Qubit, something like that. It was another game that kind of just died off or lost support. Cube World, that's it. That was the one. Decisive Elixir, leather in a portal. OMG, hi Brandy. We're talking about the Hytale. He was asking if I'm interested in it. I'm just like, I have no idea what that game is. Like, I know what it is. I've seen stuff on it because people are hyped up for it, but I just really hope it meets everybody's hype and it doesn't fall flat. Because when I saw the preview, like, you might agree with me on this, Brandy, but like when I saw the preview of that game, I'm just like, it feels like these are mods I can get for Minecraft already here. Like if I really wanted a like, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't get it. I probably just don't get it, and that's okay. I don't have to get everything. Here's how the tower's going. We're almost to the top. Let me just make sure there's no red up here. I'm actually being productive and not putting I'm putting whatever they're called, these things. It is much bigger than the lighthouse at your beach. Oh, also nobody reacted to it, but who liked my idea, and I know it's very expensive lamp, but I feel like it's an actual real life thing. That's what gave me the idea. The very expensive crafting. Of course, by the hey, nice. Yeah, I like my little lamps I thought up of with the shelves. God, shelves are so good. Like they're so versatile. They really are the best new block in the game. Who knew half slabs, vertical slabs would be so useful? They really are. It's crazy how good they are. I made a moose head in one of the houses in the Christmas district. Use shelves for the sides and put blocks in for the eyes. Oh, dude, yeah, probably. I bet that looks good. I'll have to check it out.
No problem.